Good morning, Raptor Freaks. Lexi Odds here for Tuesday Classic Jurassic Raptor Freak Trivia. Yes. And I got my championship gear on. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Evelyn, for the beautiful Raptors champion shirt and my hat. Boom. That's because we are doing Kawhi Leonard today. That's right. It is Kawhi Leonard Classic Jurassic Trivia today. We had to do Kawhi at some point. You knew it was coming. Well, it's coming today. That's right. Let me check in with y'all, and we'll do a little news and notes first, and then we'll get right into the questions. Monique has come to tell us that Jarrett Culver has officially signed with the Atlanta Hawks, y'all. So he is not on our team. We were so sure, maybe because he was wearing Raptors gear at Rico Hines' runs. Well, he actually got picked up by the Hawks, and he's on their team. So we do not have Jarrett Culver. It's too bad, I guess. Whatever. You know, we got so many good guys on our team anyway. Good luck to Jarrett Culver. Maybe that Atlanta team will be the right team for you. Good morning, Tom Duke. How are you this morning? Good morning to Raymond Jacob. Good morning, Star Eyes. I'm a star boy. Yeah, yeah. All right, so no twitching yesterday by Scotty. You know, he may have been grinding on the 2K Twitch, the 2K game, but maybe just was doing it silently without an audience and stuff like that. I wonder about that. Like maybe Scotty can play 2K better without the chat distracting him. And then maybe when he really wants to be in the zone, he just plays offline and doesn't show us what he's doing because he's really putting in work and wanting to get those W's. Yeah, you go, Scotty Barnes. I know you're killing it on 2K, wherever you are, whatever you're doing right now. Yeah, good morning to Nameless. Good morning to Nameless. Fast becoming one of the main regulars on this channel. Nameless is here every day, bringing in the good stuff, like talking about carcasses and stuff. We love that, Nameless. We want a little animation, some fun to this channel and stuff like that. And I love your interesting comments that you've been bringing to us lately. Very good stuff. So basically, we've got finally people are catching on to this Aiden Ross clip of Scotty talking about OG. It's all over Twitter today. And they're 3-4 days behind us because we talked about this last week. I think on Friday we talked about this. So it's like, yeah, you're getting the cutting edge news of Raptor land right here on the Raptor Freak channel because now they're catching up. What is this, 5 days later? Yeah, he said OG is his favorite teammate to play with. And then when Aiden Ross came at him again and said, come on, pick somebody else from another team. This no tampering, no worry about that kind of stuff. He kept saying OG. It's just OG, man. Just take the answer. It's OG, Aiden. It's goddamn it, it's OG. Can't you just take the answer? His favorite player to play with in the NBA is OG, all right? God, you should have just listened the first time. Oh my gosh, you know. But yeah, people are real happy in Raptor world because they're seeing the clip that we saw last week already. It was said at like 3:30 in the morning on Thursday night after 2K came out, telling Aiden Ross that yeah, OG is his favorite person to play with in the league, and that he has a certain chemistry with him that he really enjoys playing. And I'm going to be looking for that more, that chemistry between Scotty and OG this year, because some of it wasn't so on broadcast last season, but it's obviously there. He's talking about it. All right, I'm a fun guy's here. Bro, yesterday was horrible. Like that Tim is literally across my house, and the Walmart across that Tim's is basically at almost every day. So crazy. Wait, what? What happened, fun guy? I don't know what happened. Bro, yesterday was horrible. The shooting, like that Tim is literally across my house. And the Walmart across that Tim's is I'm basically at almost every day. So crazy. You're talking about the shootings. Oh, wow. David S. Wow, the cop that got killed in Mississauga. Yeah, I saw that 48-year-old cop, two children, married, shot in Mississauga. That's awful, man. That is very awful. I know you're out in Mississauga because you told me you're near the 905 and stuff like that, fun guy. I hate hearing about this. I heard about another active shooter kind of thing going on in another part of town too. I mean, this stuff is out of control and stuff like that. Now we hear another young rapper got shot in LA yesterday, YNB or something like that. And everybody's upset about this and stuff like that. Man, I hate hearing that, fun guy. Just stay safe and stay smart. Listen, you know, this world, we got to be vigilant about what's going on around us in our surroundings and be real smart about not getting into situations where you know it may be bad. But it's a sad thing in today's world that in the United States, you don't even know if you can send your kids to school at this point because of some of the things that are happening and stuff like that. It's horrible. You know, you see things like a Easter parade get shot up and stuff like that this year. It's really bad. The gun culture and the guns are out of control. And that's why we need to condemn people who promote the gun culture. Now, the number one people we need to go after it are the gun manufacturers. That at this point, y'all are immoral. You guys are not right for this. You have blood on your hands. You get profits from people's deaths. And you can say, oh, we can have responsible gun ownership and all this kind of stuff. But listen, this is out of control. There's just way too many of them. Cut back. Stop doing this. Y'all are crazy. And people are dying because of this. And it happens up here too. And I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm sorry to hear that yesterday was a really bad day for I'm a Fun Guy because his neighborhood got shot up and a cop died. That is not good. Tom Duke's saying, I said on that stream, that was the best answer I could imagine. Love OG was his answer. Yes, Tom. Yes. It was so great as a Raptor fan to hear that because that's just how it is, bro. That is just how it is. Scotty's a Raptor. Y'all, you got to understand he loves his teammates. Why wouldn't he? He's got such cool teammates. Pascal Siakam, he's such a cool dude. Look at what he can do on the court. Fred VanVleet, oh my gosh. He can learn so much from Fred VanVleet as a leader on this team, Scotty Barnes. So he totally looks up to Fred and Pascal, and he feels a brotherhood with guys like Gary and OG and guys like that. These are his pals, and this is his family. And that these are his first ever teammates in the NBA. They're always going to be special, especially since there's such a great collection of two-way players that are overpowering on both ends of the court. Why wouldn't he love his teammates? They're there for him. They have his back. They have his back, maybe even a little bit better than his 2K23 crew that he's got playing with him, Nardo and John and Lloyd and all them. The Raptors players have his back even more so on the court. He knows he can count on them, that they're going to show up and they're going to do the good things around him to help him do the best on the team, on the Raptors and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's a lot of love and stuff like that. I love that and stuff like that. All right, we're going to be switching in and out of these two topics. Obviously, David's telling me it was the shooting and that a cop got killed. Yeah, I heard about that. Officer Wong, I believe. Monique is saying, with training camp around the corner, many have Josh Jackson and DJ making the team. I'm going to guess is what Monique is saying. Josh Jackson is such an unknown quantity. We just got to see what he looks like when he shows up and see how he does and stuff like that. All right, let's keep going. Vinny Max here, Vince McMahon once again here. He's becoming a regular. We love you, Vinny. In Canada, do you guys have an NFL team that you guys support? We support the Buffalo Bills here in Toronto just because of proximity and also because they played some games here. We had them play for a period of time. They were doing a couple of their regular season games here at the Sky Dome. This is very much Buffalo Bills territory. We have TV that comes across the lake from Buffalo that we can watch them. They're our local affiliate. So if we watch football on Sundays, Bills are our market. So, yeah, a lot of Bills fans here in Toronto, but much like every other sport here in Toronto, we have fans of all different teams in this city also. You can find Cowboys fan here. You can find Packers fan here. You can find Eagles fan here. You can find fans for almost every single team. Like, for instance, I am a Bucks fan. I'm a Tampa Bay Bucks fan, and this has nothing to do with Tom Brady, y'all. I'm not following Tom Brady around like Cool Cat because Cool Cat loves Tom Brady, and I appreciate that. I respect that. But me, I've always been a Tampa Bay Bucks fan. Growing up in Tallahassee, that was the team I saw on television. And when people that went to my school, Florida State, started going there, like Warwick Dunn, Derek Brooks, different FSU players playing for Tampa Bay, that became my team. And then, boom, I'm playing. The Tampa Bay Bucks are playing against the Oakland Raiders in this Super Bowl around 2000 or so. And Stevie Roots and I are sitting in a bar next to the Maple Leaf Gardens watching that Super Bowl and talking a lot of trash. Yeah, because he's a big Raiders fan. And I was a Bucks fan. And we know who won that game. Oh, yeah, we know who won that game. John Gruden led that Tampa Bay Bucks team to the Super Bowl win against Oakland that year. Yeah, it was fun. But David's saying, yeah, we have the CFL and it sucks. Well, it's a taste. It's a taste. Some people really love the CFL. And in some ways, people have discovered it more, NFL people, and they've watched it, and they're actually super impressed with the CFL game. I forget who it was, but somebody was talking recently about the guys who play in the CFL are not that far off from the guys who play in the NFL, talent-wise. These dudes up here can play too, and the game's pretty good up here also. So we don't want to diss the CFL. It's just not getting on blast as much as the NFL, obviously. But that is good football also. And the rules are a little bit different and a little bit stuff like that. Vinny Mac saying, oh, yes, I forgot about the CFL, David. Thank you. Fun guy saying he stole a vehicle in Milton, shot someone in Milton, came down to that plaza by me, got confronted by a cop and shot him and fled. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, people, stop acting like the real world is Grand Theft Auto. We can't be having y'all acting out like this and stuff like that. This is really, really bad. And, Toronto and the Toronto area, we don't deal with this kind of stuff too often. Thank God. And, we really don't stand for this kind of stuff. This is the thing. Maybe in the U.S., they'll sit idly by and just say, oh, we just live in this hell. And this is just how it's got to be. Well, up here in Canada, we're more likely to say we don't stand for this and we're going to go do something about it instead of being under the thumb of the gun manufacturers and politicians that are getting money from them to change the laws, not allowing that to happen. So, yeah, we're going to make sure some things change because of this. Watch. We will. Let's see. They got caught in Hamilton and killed there. Crazy. Yeah, that's a spree. That's a spree. He shouldn't have been going all around like that. But listen, this is what I'm going to say. The cause of this, the Saskatchewan stabbings, anything that's going on in the States with crazy people going crazy and stabbing and killing people, it's a pressure. It's a pressure. It's a symptom of low economic problems for people, and everybody's getting squeezed even more dry in other ways. The greedy people at the top are squeezing us even more for different things. It's like they don't need to have prices so high right now. They're just greedy. And what happens is it hurts common people and they make desperate, stupid decisions, or they make bad decisions. If we took care of everybody at the bottom a little bit better, crime would go down, deaths would go down, this kind of shit would go down. And that's just the damn truth. I'll say it again. I said it a couple days ago. It's the same thing. The crime is indicative of low income people struggling and having a hard time. You can say drugs, you can say this and that, but it all leads back to the same damn thing, that they just don't have a comfortable life in any kind of way because they're struggling so hard and they don't see any way out. And then they do something desperate and wrong. They may get mental illness. They may get different things along the way, but this is all stemming from the same fucking thing. And until people realize that and start doing something about the source of the problem, these things will continue to happen. You can put Band-Aids over it, all kinds of other ways, until you get to the source and say inequality and socioeconomic depression at the very bottom is what causes this kind of crime. And until they really look at that and do something about it, it'll continue to happen, sadly. It sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. Peter saying, good morning, everybody. Good to see Peter S. Oh, I know your brother's probably here too. Good morning, David. Good to see you also. Raymond is here saying, all right, don't start answering questions too early, Raymond. Criminals need to be locked up for life. Don't know why so many states, provinces just give them a slap and set them free. Yeah, Raymond, you want to be tough on crime. I hear you. I hear you. Well, you know what? There's different ways of rehabilitating people. And sometimes we are not doing the right ways. Maybe they go in and they don't get any kind of rehabilitation because the programs aren't exactly right. We need to start shaping our criminal justice system to help people become better people and be able to take care of themselves and get out of this kind of things and stuff like that. I don't want to go too far into this because this is a deep subject and we're just doing really general news and notes for right now, before we do these questions and stuff like that. But I'm not as harsh on about this like you are. I think that you need to go in and find out each individual why this is happening with them and maybe try and help them change their life. And it may not have to do with what you think it does, that these people are hurting and that this is why they're doing it. They're not bad people. They just have had bad things happen and now they're in a bad place. And that's why these things happen and stuff like that. I mean, it's a case-by-case basis. You may be right. There may be some people that do need to be locked up and they continue to get out, and it's not good. Vinny Mac saying, I'm surprised the NFL doesn't have a Canada team in Toronto like the Raptors. Think it would be a great idea. A lot of people wanted this for a long time, but it's never really lined up exactly right. As much as you think it would be fun, I'm sure there's a ton of people in the States that want to keep it U.S. and U.S. only. And I know the CFL is very much not very interested in the NFL coming here also. So if it was going to happen, it would have happened already. There were a couple opportunities and a couple different things that could have happened to make it happen, but it didn't. It didn't. And I don't think it will, just because of the CFL. And also, the NFL may be more like we just want to keep it America, that kind of thing. And I don't know if the NFL team would do well here in Toronto as far as like competition wise. I don't think they let them be very good, and that wouldn't be that fun to watch in some ways. I'm a fun guy saying, but I'm done with the negativity. Let's talk Raptors and Kawhi, baby. All right, I'm just glad you're okay, fun guy, and you're safe. And y'all just keep your heads up and looking out wherever you are. I know Toronto's a very safe city and stuff like that, but sometimes a very like low possibility thing can be happening near you, and you just need to be ready and stuff like that. This world is just how that is. You need to be on your toes to a degree because things are a little bit off kilter in the world today, like a little bit off kilter and stuff like that. All right, let's see. Raymond Jacobs saying Kawhi. All right, don't do this, man. You're way too early. And you know what? Those aren't any of the questions. So you know what? I might take 25 points from you for trying to get your own points, Raymond Jacob. I'm going to tell you that right now. Vinny Mac saying, well, Buffalo Bills is a great team, so that's good. Yeah, they're very good right now. A lot of fans of Josh Allen here. A lot of Buffalo fans in Toronto for sure. I'm a fun guy saying I used to support Pistons when I lived in Windsor because they're so close to like Buffalo. Yeah, I've supported the Pistons a similar reason because they were the closest team to Toronto at that time. And, there were no Raptors. So I kind of did support the Pistons in the 80s, partly because of that. Let's see. Monique saying congratulations to Delano on winning the AmeriCup award. Yeah, Delano was I guess he's on all first team AmeriCup because of his stats, and he got a nice little award. Proud of you, Delano. It's too bad you guys didn't do better in the last weekend of competition, but Canada, you guys, we are on our way up, right? Right, Justin Bieber? Right, Justin Bieber? Let's get a little Justin Bieber impression. All right. Hey, guys, I just wanted to tell you about Delano Banton. He's a fantastic young player from Rexdale. He wears 45 because he rides the bus. We knew about all this. What do you think this channel is, Justin Bieber? This is the Raptor Freak channel. We know all about this stuff. Who do you think you're teaching? Listen, I'm just saying that Delano Banton is a great player, and you should be looking out for him. He's going to do some things in the NFL. All right, you get out of here. You're my son, okay? Oh, my gosh. He just sunned me. Justin Bieber. All right, let's keep going. David is here. Julio Jones, baby. Julio Jones. Yeah, he's a good wide receiver. I like Julio. I had him on my fantasy football team many years, and he did good things for me. Nameless is saying, just about to say that I have a friend in Wisconsin. He loves watching the CFL. CFL, more pure version of football, to be honest. You know what? This is. I've heard this before. That Nameless is right. That in CFL, some football purists really love it, because it is like something very much different than the NFL. And some people like it better because of the settings and the rules, the way that they do things with the downs and stuff like that. So, it's taste. So, most people will like the NFL just because it's so out there and right there in our face. But if they discover the CFL, they get fans. And there are American CFL fans, obviously, just from what he's saying here. Let's see. CFL is older than the NFL. Yeah. David's saying, they get 1 point for missing a field goal properly, don't they? David. Nameless is saying, I believe there used to be American franchises in the CFL. I don't know the history of the CFL, but I'll take your word for it. Fun guy saying, I'm seeing the goatee again. Sick. Oh, yeah. This I didn't shave since Thursday. So this is a full beard, actually, fun guy. I haven't shaved anything here since Thursday. This is about 4 or 5 days worth of growth. So, yeah, I debated whether it was going to be back on or not. All right, let's see. Raymond Jacobs saying, do you have a solution to make the poor richer, though, Alex? Basic income. Yeah, there needs to be a basic income. Listen, all the money that these people are making at the top is not getting taxed properly. There's a whole bunch of money that's just going into rich people's coffers. Well, let's go get that money. This is part of what Biden just did with his new act that he just did. He's getting some of that money from the top and helping the bottom. This is the biggest scam in the world, trickle-down economics, this bullshit that Reagan made up in the 80s. We see what trickle-down economics is. Nothing trickled down. It all just sat at the top. Well, we're going to come get our fair share. They've been making money off the backs of us. Let's give everybody a basic income. And you'd be surprised how much the numbers would line up, and this wouldn't be a problem, and how much it would help social problems like the one we're talking today with crime and people shooting things up. If people get their house and their food paid for every month and they don't have to worry about that, boom, crime goes down, problems go away. And this is all I'm saying. We want our fair share of the pie as the working class, the big majority of the people at the bottom, and we're coming to get it 1%. We are sick of y'all taxing the hell, getting all this money. You're making money off of us with the inflation and raising your prices when you have no reason to, other than you're greedy and you just want to improve profits and shareholders benefits and all this bullshit. We're going to come get it and put that basic income out there for everyone. So there's a safety net. And that's how we'll do it, Raymond Jacob. We'll get that money that's rightfully people at the bottoms from those rich, greedy motherfuckers at the top. There you go, Raymond Jacob. Monique saying, officially, congratulations on 1 year on YouTube. Okay, Monique brought it up. Today is my 365th day in a row of streaming on this channel. That's right, baby. 1 year, baby. Today, this is 365 days. When I started this a year ago today, I did not have, or I guess it'll be tomorrow. I had no idea that I'd do it all the way through the whole off season. I really thought I'd take the summer off, but I was like, man, let's just do this. This is fun. So yeah, 1 whole year, guys. Today, 365 streams right in a row. Thank you, Monique, for recognizing it. And yeah, tomorrow we may do a where were we last year kind of segment, looking at what I was talking about a year ago when I first started this channel for perspective about how much has happened just in the last year and stuff like that. We may be doing a little bit of that tomorrow, reminiscing a year of the Raptor Freak channel. Let's see. Nameless is saying NFL team in Toronto would kill the CFL. Yeah, it wouldn't be good for the CFL. But I don't know. I mean, the CFL struggles on its own anyway and stuff like that. So, yeah, it probably would hurt it. Vinny's agreeing. Nameless saying, yo, bro, the Argos are already almost dead. You bring in an NFL team, it's over. Yeah, you're probably right. And we don't want to do that. We do not want to do that. Nameless saying the whole country would just support the Canadian NFL team. They probably would. Shane Waters saying, shave that beaver. I'm glad there's context to that, and we have a beaver puppet on the show. Hilarious, Shane. Yeah, Justin Bieber, man, this guy, man, I'm telling you, Jeff Dunham 2.0. Yeah, he's my hero, Jeff Dunham. No, I want to be like, what is it, Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop? Maybe something like that. That's maybe more my style, Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. I don't know. Monique saying, found my trade cards after a few weeks ago, Lex, hidden deep around the house. Cool. So Monique discovered her cards that she got from the Raptor Freak meet and greet a couple weeks ago. That's awesome. Yeah, there's so many good cards in there, Monique. You got some good old Raptor cards and stuff like that. It's awesome. And Nameless saying, my YouTube birthday. That's right. Woo, woohoo, woo, woo. Raymond Jacobs saying, I would like to be rich. Listen, we don't all need to be rich. We just need enough to get by and live our lives and be happy and content. Part of the way that they build society is they want to irk us and make us prod us to be like more productive for their numbers. And like, ooh, if they're under duress, they'll work harder, they'll work more hours and all this stuff. Fuck all this shit. We need more unions. We're going to change shit. We got to, because if we don't, it'll get more dystopian and really weird with overseers and the rich overclass and stuff like that. And we're just all like worker people and stuff like that. We don't want to go in that direction. We want equality, and financial equality is very important and stuff like that. Not in saying everybody has the exact same amount of money. I'm just saying there has to be a bottom floor where everybody's taken care of. And we need to stop this greediness at the top. Y'all greedy motherfuckers that want so much profits. Motherfucker, I'm personally coming after y'all in this world. I don't give a shit. I'll come after you with all my power and what I can say. And the rest of us, hopefully we can just come at them and get some better laws and better tax codes and get some more money spread around in the bottom where people can use it and live. That's what we want. You want to put in a bank offshore and not get it taxed. We want to put it in the economy and spread it around and spend it between each other and help each other and stuff like that. You guys are so wrong, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Nameless is saying happy YouTube birthday, and there's the champagne popping. Baby Lex, like baby Huey. We'll see what happens this year. This is going to be a very good year. I'm really, really happy about this year coming up for the Raptors. I know it's going to be good. Happy birthday, Raptor Freak channel. So impressive and so much appreciated. Learn and laugh so much. Thanks to you, sir. Thank you, Tom Duke. Yeah, Tom Duke really is like, oh, man, you're one of my favorites, bro. And Shane Waters is too. Shave that beaver. You mean my face? Randolph Phillips is here. Good to see Randolph. Good morning, folks. My prayer goes out to the family of the fallen cop. May his family be comforted and well supported at this most difficult time. And may his soul rest in peace. Yes. Yes, this is awful. This is awful. Officer Wong, we give our heartfelt condolences to your family and everything that happened yesterday and stuff like that. This is awful. Yeah, Nameless is saying there's a book called Brave New World, and that's where we were heading. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I read that a long time ago, and yeah, it is a little scary. We need to watch out and just really like, yeah, I don't want to get too much into this. I mean, we're already we're like 20 minutes in. I got to go ahead and get on the quick questions. Click saying being rich don't mean nothing. You know why? Because more people will be jealous and envy you. I know you guys aren't hip hop fans, but just yesterday a rapper was killed in LA for his jewelry. Sad world. Yeah, I saw that. I mentioned it just a little bit. JMB or whatever. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Listen, this world's crazy. I don't want to go too much more on this. Let's get back to the Raptors and Kawhi Leonard and stuff like that. This is our happy diversion and stuff like that. And Monique's saying 19 more days, 19 more days. She's counting it down. Fun guy saying PMB rock. Yeah, girlfriend put their location and exposed them. That's what they're saying. But some people are saying, no, they wouldn't know where he was anyway. Nobody was looking at her stuff. So it's kind of hard to blame her for this and stuff because a lot of people are blaming his baby mama for this. That but listen, these guys live this lifestyle. This is so stupid. Like, how many of these rappers do we hear get shot every couple weeks now these days? It's like, why would you want to get into this field like this? Why would you want to set this up? That's why this whole gun ops culture is so messed up. I watch videos every Friday. I see the stupid shit they're making and what they're talking about and how they're like, I'm going to shoot you and then I'm going to shoot this. There's another thing that happened this week where these dudes came and beat up this other rapper and took his chain and his jewelry. And then they bragged about it on Instagram and the police came and arrested them just like an hour later. Like, are these people just stupid? Like, oh, okay, go on Instagram and brag about doing crime and then see what happens. Oh, yeah. It's like, ooh. All right. Yeah. When you're that famous, you can't move like a regular person. Yeah. I hear you. It's that kind of thing. I mean, anyway, all right, let's switch it up. We're going into the trivia right now, y'all. And Nameless is right. It is a somber day and sad and stuff like that. But also, I want to celebrate my channel and stuff like that. I can't change what the world's doing right now and stuff like that. But yes, I do want to honor and respect Officer Wong and anybody else that was hurt by gun violence yesterday in any kind of way. It sucks. It's awful. Yeah. All right, fun guys trying to play today. All right, let's see what happens here. So 19 days till training camp. I think it's 19 days till the first preseason game is what it is because it's on the 2nd of October. And I think that's what she means. There's going to be 19 days till that. Did anyone read the story on Nick Nurse and the Queen Elizabeth? No. I know that he's had some interaction with her because of all his coaching he did in the UK and stuff like that, but I'm not sure. And Cool Cat saying it seems like everyone's back in town. We saw Pascal on his Instagram in the jet coming back from Europe today. Lots of cool pictures of him just up in the sky, just like on his way back, coming back. Pascal, just, oh man, Pascal's such a cool dude. I love Pascal so much. Fun guy saying, then go get real high, hopefully happy with some score. Yes, exactly. I'm with you, fun guy. We're going to play some trivia. We're going to have people get some points. And then him and he's going to go get his on, and I'm going to do the same right after this. Fred's back too. Awesome. Yeah, Fred. Somebody was saying Fred was at TIFF. Cool Cat, which is cool. I like that Fred's doing that cultured kind of thing and stuff like that. All right, let's go. Kawhi Leonard, classic Jurassic trivia. Here it is. You guys have been waiting for it. You knew it was coming. All right, here we go. Number one. What is Kawhi Leonard's middle name? What is Kawhi Leonard's middle name, y'all? What is the middle name of Finals MVP of 2019? David S. is right on it. We knew David's here. We knew David was here. He could be silent and lurking. We know Peter's here. He'll say something. But then David says something too. Shanky's here too. Shanky's a power. I look out for Shanky. Fun guy. Aubrey? Really? I love it. Anthony. Okay. Raymond, hold off for a sec, Raymond, please. For just a sec. You're getting ahead of yourself. All right. What are 5 nicknames for Kawhi? What are 5 nicknames for Kawhi? I want to hear the 5 nicknames he's most well known for, guys. And this is where, all right, David, you can steal that Raymond Jacob one. He was too early. Terminator is definitely one on the list. Claw, we'll go to Tom Duke. Boardman, yep, Boardman's on here, Raymond. You get that one. Claw, Boardman. Yep. There's still 2 more guys, and one of them is King of the North. No, that's not on here. Kingslayer. Fun Guy is that? Yep, Fun Guy. It's apropos. You should get Fun Guy. Of course, Fun Guy's gonna get Fun Guy. That is only right. The world would not be right if Fun Guy didn't get Fun Guy. Okay, and one more is it has to do kind of with the Claw nickname and stuff like that. No, you can play, Vinny. Anybody can play. You're not disqualified. What would you be disqualified? Why? Because you're not really a Raptor fan? Is that why? King of the North, we call him that from Games of Thrones. Yeah, it's not on this list though, Cool Cat. It is a good nickname, but the Quackus? The Quackus? What? Chip Run? The Chip Run? Yeah, I'm talking about the official ones that he has on. They have them on. I don't want to give you my source just so you can go look at it. But let's just say it has something to do with the Claw nickname. It's a different one. It's kind of a synonym for the Claw. It's like, I don't know. Maybe we don't call them this. It may be something they call them in Clippers or something like that. Maybe not here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to X this one out. We're just going to do these ones, and I'll just tell you this one because this one's kind of hard to give. It's the Hand. They call him the Hand. I don't know. So we'll just X that one out. Nobody's getting that one. The Hand. Yeah. T-Rex. That's Kevin Willis. That was last week. The Hand. Yeah. That's a Clipper thing. The Hand. They're calling him the Hand. Okay. So that's a Clipper thing. All right. Question number 3. Yeah. What an awful nickname. The Hand. The Hand. Mr. Hand. Mr. Hand, I'm going to order a pizza, bro. Get off my back. Spicoli, you better give that pizza to everybody. Oh, come on, Mr. Hand. Oh. All right, let's see. Okay. The Hand he got after he went to Clippers. Okay, good. All right. Well, I was just reading the list. I apologize for that. All right, their creativity is in jeopardy. Hilarious. I love that. Okay, question number 3. What is the nickname of Kawhi Leonard's college team? What is their nickname? The college team that he played for, what is their nickname? Oh, David is really on it. Yeah, San Diego State Aztecs. All right, David, you got it. You put the whole thing in there. It is San Diego State Aztecs. Shanky right behind. Shanky. David's not messing around. David's at 2,075 points. Shanky's at 825 points. Those are our 2 leaders right now. Battling right now. David is on it. That's right. He's very serious. I may not see these Saborians every day, but they're definitely here on Tuesday. I know they're here on Tuesday. All right, here's the next one. Question number 4. How many All-Stars does Kawhi have? How many All-Stars does Kawhi have? How many times on the All-Star team has Kawhi Leonard been named to the All-Star team? He may not play it every time. Raymond Jacobs getting this one. It is 5. Raymond is a contender also, guys. We cannot underestimate Raymond Jacob. He was a very good player in the first season of Raptor Freak Trivia, and he's still very good. 4 All-Stars. It was actually 5. He has 5. So good job, Raymond. And Monique's right behind. Close. All right, next question. Who are the other 2 players to win a Finals MVP for 2 teams? Kawhi Leonard has won a Finals MVP for the Spurs and the Raptors. There are 2 other players in the history of the NBA that have done that. Who are the other 2 players that have won Finals MVP for 2 different teams? Raymond, it's not Danny Green. It's not Kevin Durant. Think about this, guys. This has to be somebody. LeBron James is right. Shanky's getting LeBron. It is LeBron, obviously, with his teams. Lolita's congratulations on first year mini. Oh, thank you, Lolita. I'm glad you've been here with me. LeBron is right, Cool Cat. But there's one other guy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Shanky is on it. Shanky is getting both these questions. Good job. I am Shanky. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and LeBron James both won MVPs, Finals MVPs for 2 different teams. Kareem did it with Milwaukee and the Lakers. And LeBron did it with Miami, Cleveland, and the Lakers. So he's done it 3 times, which is kind of crazy. Shout out to Steve Nash. Yeah, shout out Steve Nash. Woo, 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 woo. It's all good. This is a bit of a quick typing. And we've also speculated, Cool Cat, that where you live in relation to me may help you. If you're closer to me in Toronto and stuff like that. West Coast people, we had players last year playing from Zimbabwe and the Philippines. And they had a little bit of a lag, but it is what it is. I can't handle this. I don't know how to change this to make it completely fair, but we do what we can. You're in Toronto, so you should have a good advantage. Raymond Jacobs not far from me. He's downtown. I know David's in town too, so, and Shanky's in town too. So, all right, let's go. All right, next question. Number 6. How many all NBAs does Kawhi have? How many times has he been on the all NBA team? She's in North York. Okay. Yeah, well, they're downtown. I'm in Leslieville, so it's kind of it's all relative. Three, David, you said three. He does not have three All NBAs. Fun guy has it. He has five All NBAs. That's right. I'm a fun guy who knows the fun guy, and it's good that fun guys involved getting points today. Of all days, Kawhi Leonard trivia day, of course. Yes. I'm telling you, he sounds like Count Von Count when he laughs. It's like one championship. I'm a fun guy. Two championships. Let's see. Cool Cat saying he played a whole season 5 times. That's pretty funny, and that's very fair, actually. Raymond saying my internet speed is so fast that I hear Alex say the question before Alex says the question. That's hilarious. That's why you put Terminator in so early. Hilarious. Nameless has got a lecture on one screen and me on the other. Listen, you're getting educated 2 ways. You're getting the Raptor education, and then you're also getting your education. That's awesome. Vinny Mac, you're a little late. It is 5, though. You're right. Okay, here we go. Question number 7. What NBA player played on Kawhi's high school team with him? There's a player who plays in the NBA that was on the team with him in high school. Who is that player in the NBA that played on Kawhi's high school team with him? Yeah. Okay, Shanky's going to get it, even though they said Tiny Snell. Tiny Snell. That sounds like Tiny Snail. Like maybe you find it in the yard. You're like, oh, look at this really cute little tiny snail. No, they mean Tony Snell. Shanky has got Tony Snell. That is exactly right. Good job. Yeah, did y'all know that Tony Snell was playing on high school basketball team with Kawhi Leonard? So they must be good friends. All right, let's see. Here we go. Here's the question, Raymond Jacob, your favorite. How much money will Kawhi Leonard have made at the end of his current contract with the Clippers? How much money has Kawhi made in the NBA? Okay, you're saying $300 million? That's a little low. Fun guy saying, haven't heard Tony Snell in years. $205 million, David? That's low. 179 is low. 200 is low. 2 billion is way too high, Tom Duke. Raymond Jacobs saying 400. All right, it's lower than 400. Cool Cat saying 200 million. That's low. 350 is a little high, Raymond. 270 is a little low. 404 is too high. 430 is too high. 350 is too high. 365 is too high. 320 is close. It's a little low. 345 is too high. 300 is too low. 345 is too high. 340 is too high. 340 is too high. 347 is too high. 330 is too high. 335 is too high. 325, Raymond Jacob. Bam, bam, bam. 325 is the right answer. Raymond Jacob getting his Price's Right answer. It is 325. Good job. $325 million. Crazy. That is the biggest number so far for this total kind of thing that we've been looking at, these numbers when these players and stuff like that. Think about this. Last week, what did we say what Kevin Willis made in his career? 32 million. 32 million, and Kawhi's making 325 million. Wow. Yeah, Cool Cat, for how many games? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Kawhi's making a lot of money for not playing a lot. Randolph Phillips, thank you for that wish. Yeah, it's 1 year, 365 streams today. Yeah, there you go. 325, Vinny Mac. That's right. Would you pay him that much, Vince, if he was on your roster in the wrestling? Would you? All right, next question. What number did Kawhi wear at San Diego State? It's been retired since. What? Oh, you're in Australia. Vince, you retired to Australia? That's cool. 15. Look at Shanky. Shanky is so on it. I love Shanky so much. 15 is the number that Kawhi wore in high school, and they have retired it since he left. Yeah, that's man, Shanky, I'm so proud of you. And Vinny, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about the internet tubes and how they go underneath the water, and maybe there'd be a cuttlefish or some other octopus strangling the line so it's not coming through as fast. I'm sorry, we can't do anything about it. Okay, no, Scotty would say, stop making excuses and just try your hardest, is what he would tell Lloyd. Stop making excuses, Lloyd. Just box him out. Get the rebound. All right, keep going. All right, here we go. Recently, Kawhi was in New York, and he was at the U.S. Open and New York Fashion Week, and he was seen wearing a shirt. What was on the shirt that that they're talking about this week? That Kawhi's been seen in public recently with a shirt that everybody's talking about. What's on that shirt that Kawhi's wearing? No, it's not a Raptor. That's a good guess, Vinny Mac. Board man gets paid? Nah, fun guy, that's not right. New Balance? No, that's not right, Kenny. It's an image. I want to know what the image is on the shirt that Kawhi is wearing this week. It's very strange. And people are talking a lot about it and stuff like that. They're like, what is he wearing? Chip? No, no. This is the current question. So you really got to know, like, be paying attention to stuff. This isn't going to be found. Oh, there we go. Tom found it. It's a three-eyed, it's a girl with three eyes. Like she has two eyes and then one in the middle of her forehead. And some people are saying that this means he meditates and he's into third eye kind of stuff. It is a creepy shirt. But yeah, Tom's going to get this one. Good job, Tom Duke. Staying current on the current events. Tom and I are hip. You guys got to understand. We're hanging out with Scotty on the regular, and we may be older dudes, but we are hip dudes. We know what's up. We know what's going on right now. Tom Duke knows what's up. You know, we are cool. He said Arcade Fire, but he meant Arkells. But that's all right. He knew it was Arkells. It's all good. All right, let's keep going. All right, yeah, it's a third eye, a three. Go look at the picture. You'll see what I'm talking about. She's in like a picture with Soledad O'Brien from CNN or something like that. It's really weird. Yeah, Tom Dude's living that Raptor freak life. He just knows. All right, here we go. Question number 11. What NFL player is Kawhi's cousin? What NFL player is Kawhi's cousin? I don't know if he still plays. He may be retired by now. He was a wide receiver. I think he played for the Bills. He did play for the Bills. Stevie Johnson, Shanky's on it. Shanky is on it. That's right. Stevie Johnson of the NFL is Kawhi's cousin. Yeah, very cool. And Kawhi was actually a good football player when he was younger also. He probably could have played football. He's that kind of athlete and stuff like that. But good job, Shanky. Shanky, you're doing a good fight here. Here we go. All right, here we go. Next question. How many older sisters does Kawhi have? He's the youngest of 5 children, and he has all sisters. How many? Oh, I just gave it away. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Shanky, I'm going to give you the point. You got that. Yeah, why did I say that? He's the youngest of 5. Oh, that's so dumb. Yeah, he has 4 older sisters, and he's the only boy, and he's the baby boy. There are 4 older sisters of his and stuff like that. That's so dumb. I don't usually mess up the question like that, but Shanky, you get the points. All right, this next question is fun. What Drake video did Kawhi appear in last season? What is the name of the song, the video that he appeared in with Drake and Future and people like that? I want the full name. I want the full name. You're close, fun guy. I'm way too sexy. Way too sexy. That's what I'm looking for. Way too sexy. That was the name. Sexy's not enough for this shirt. I know it's like the Right Said Fred thing, but Shanky's going to get it. I'm way too sexy. That is the right answer. Way too sexy. And that's a fun video. I love that part with Kawhi. He looks like he's like, and it's so awkward. It's so awkward. It's hilarious. It's like comedy in the video. So good. Way too sexy. Yeah, that's the name of the video. All right, guys. Next question. We're getting a little personal. How many kids does Kawhi Leonard have with his girlfriend, Cashel Shipley? How many children does Kawhi have with his girlfriend, Cashel Shipley? David's got it. David's right in there. And did you guys know that his son, who's we think that his name is Mark because his father who got murdered at the Compton car wash, his name was Mark Leonard, that his son, we think his name is Mark, was born in April of 2019 during the Raptors year. He was born here in Toronto, and he is Canadian. That Kawhi Leonard's son, Mark Leonard, that's what we think his name is. We don't know for sure, is a Canadian citizen. So did you know that Kawhi's son is a Canadian and he has dual citizenships? That's pretty damn cool. Like, that's awesome. I think that that's smart because, listen, give this child more opportunities. It's just like with Kyle's kids, Kyle Lowry. These kids can be in both countries. That's great. I know for me personally, as a dual citizen, having the option between living in the States and Canada, this may work out real well for the Raptor kids further on down in history. If they want to come to Canada and get the hell out of the U.S. for different reasons. Yeah, this could be real good for Mark Leonard. Oh, my gosh. Cool Cat saying Kawhi now has 3 kids. He got another kid after the Toronto kid. Okay. I didn't look at that, too. Fred's daughter is Canadian, too. Yeah, I think Fred Jr. is also. I think both of them are Canadian. Fred VanVleet Jr. and his daughter, yeah. And it has twins coming, so 5. Holy crap. All right, I didn't update it. Well, I knew about 2, and I didn't know about the other one. Kawhi, of course, is very private in his life, and he doesn't want everybody knowing about his stuff, for sure. Fun guy saying, if I had $300 million net worth, I'd have 30 kids. Yeah, I guess that is how some people act, like Nick Cannon and people like that. I don't know how many kids these people have. All right, anyway, all right, let's keep going. Kawhi used to be with Nike, but what company is he with now? He's not with Nike anymore. He used to be with Nike, but what company is he with now? Somebody said it earlier. It's already been in the chat. What company? There you go. Raymond's on it. It's New Balance, of course. He is with New Balance. Raymond Jacob on it. Okay, we're getting down to the last two questions. What car company does Kawhi appear in a commercial for this past season? What car company is Kawhi in a commercial for in this past season? Now, this is after the fact it's Clippers stuff, and it's on in the States, so you guys may not know. VW's wrong. Shanky's got it. It's Hyundai. Hyundai. Yep, that's right. It is Hyundai, not Volkswagen. That's a good guess. Kia? No, not Kia. Hyundai. All right, last question, y'all. And this may be something y'all didn't even know was going on. Kawhi has a hip hop album titled What with Rod Wave and Young Boy Never Broke Again. He has a hip hop album he produced. I don't think he actually performs on it or anything like that, but he was involved in making a hip hop album. What it's called? There you go. Shanky's on it. Culture Jam is the name of the album. That's right. Shanky, you did really well today. Maybe you caught up some ground on David S. It looks like it. Fun Guy, you're just right behind. It is Culture Jam. That is the right answer. Let me circle all the the people that got answers in, and we'll get the totals put up, and I'll post it in just a little bit after I get off here, who got what and where we are with the standings, guys. So good job, everybody. Shanky, very good job. Tom Duke, Raymond Jacob, David S., Cool Cat, everybody. Even if you didn't get any points or anything, it's so much fun to play and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all being here. That's right. 1 year, y'all. 365 straight streams today. And tomorrow we'll start a new year. And I'm going to talk about where we were at this time last year at this time, what I was talking about, what was important, what were the segments I was putting out on this channel, and what we were talking about. It's very interesting because we've come a very far way from what we were talking about at this point last year and stuff like that. All right, please be safe out there. Watch out. Keep on your toes and look out because, this world's crazy. There's a lot of sad things that happen. And, you want to, take care of yourself and stuff like that and be all right. I'm really sad to hear about what happened in Fun Guy's neighborhood yesterday with the officer and stuff like that. And this is bad. This is bad stuff. But anyway, I don't want to go too deep into it right now and stuff like that. But, we will talk about this more and more over time as far as things like that. It sucks. It really sucks. Well, all right. It's nice to hear that the guys are coming back in town, as Cool Cats put, and that we're getting closer and closer to training camp and preseason games. And Monique's counting down the days, and we're real close. October 2nd, we'll be here faster than we think. We got about half a month, and then they'll be playing Utah in Edmonton. And it's interesting. There's something that I read just a little while ago that they're saying that the Utah Jazz didn't believe in each other. That was part of the reason why Danny Ainge blew them up this summer, is that Gobert, Donovan, that whole crew, they didn't actually believe in each other or buy into each other. Meanwhile, we hear Scotty Barnes on Twitch telling Aiden Ross his favorite player to play with is OG. So this is an opposite kind of thing. You want your teammates and your team to believe in each other and feel like they can count on each other to be reliable on each other. And that wasn't happening in Utah, so they had to blow it up. Well, I really, really feel grateful that the Raptors have that kind of reliability among each other and stuff like that. It really is how they built it and the way Nick Nurse demands things on the court and stuff like that. So, yeah. Fun Guy saying there's a Danny Ainge interview where he flat out said that. Yeah, I heard that. It's crazy. Race Mode, thank you. Congratulations on 1 year. Thank you, Race Mode. I appreciate that. And Randolph saying the Hand. Yeah, what a weird nickname, the Hand. The Hand. It's like, it makes me think of Fast Times at Ridgemount High with Mr. Hand saying, Spicoli, you better give everyone a piece of pizza. And then he takes the pizza from Sean Penn and he gives it out to everybody else, and he doesn't even get his pizza. That's Mr. Hand. Oh, my gosh. Monique's saying you were talking about the departure of Kyle Lowry in the roster. Yeah, that was one of the topics we were talking about at this time last year, talking about Goran Dragic, talking about the positionless offense and flex offense, stuff like that. We were talking about all kinds of stuff. We'll talk about it more tomorrow. Let's see. Cool Cat saying Scotty said his favorite player is Pascal and his favorite player to play with is OG. So I would assume Gary or DB is his favorite player to hang out with. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like he has a lot of fun hanging out with Delano for sure and stuff like that. All right, guys. Thanks for being with me here today playing trivia. Kawhi Leonard, Raptor Free Classic Jurassic Trivia. I had to wear the championship gear because it's Kawhi, baby. You got to. Tom Duke saying, well done again on a year straight. Haha. Last year was more, and this year is Rico. That's right. It was more and tragic last year, and now we're all about Rico Hines coming in. Yeah, DB is Delano. Yep. And that's what he calls him, too. Scotty's always saying DB. Go DB, DB. Hi, Evelyn. I'm wearing your shirt that you gave me. All right, y'all. Have a great day and be safe out there. Be safe and aware. And you know what? We got to make this world a better place in the little ways we can in our little pocket of the world. Just be more loving and kind to strangers and people around you because things are scary. And we need to overcome the darkness with the light of love. And that means being out there and sharing love, just like Scotty would tell us, is go out there and be a positive force in this world. And it'll all add up and it will defeat evil. That's right. It's not just in the movies. We can do this in real life, y'all. For real. All right. Let's see. Cool Cat, enjoy your day. We have to be positive and show love. That's right, Cool Cat. Thank you once again for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Raptor Freak's going to be back, baby. Woo! Woo! Please subscribe. Let's go.